I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Man, at this point, some of these guys are just made for the penitentiary. Some of these guys are willing to throw it all away and go to the penitentiary and damn near serve the rest of their lives behind bars. Because at the end of the day, for a person like Pooh Shiesty to just come home, yeah, it's nasty. He just came home. He's still in a halfway house. The man comes home and robs the person that put you on, allegedly. Yeah, see, ain't nobody been convicted yet, y'all. But Pooh Shiesty's being charged with robbing guccimane and 2 other associates over a contract dispute. Oh, and a lot of y'all always asking the questions. Where's the fathers at? Well, guess what? Pooh Shiesty father, he's out doing robberies with him. Allegedly. And also, Big 30 has been drug into this. It's getting nasty out in Memphis, but is Pooh Shiesty basically built for the penitentiary? Hey, he was bragging about how he was walking them yards. Well, maybe he just might get to do it again. Oh, yeah. Is guccimane gonna snitch? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem Legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. I gotta keep it real with y'all. This is wild, ladies and gentlemen, because I remember when Pooh Shiesty just got released. Yeah, I remember when Pooh Shiesty got released from federal prison. And when he went to prison, trust me, y'all, he didn't go for all the right things, because at the end of the day, it was violent. You heard they categorized it as a robbery. Man, guccimane is one of them guys that put Pooh Shiesty in position, but he ended up taking the opportunity and making something out of it. Yeah, I got to call it what it is, because Pooh Shiesty is one of the guys that was actually hot while he was in prison. I'm just keeping it real. There ain't too many guys that went to prison and was hot in the joint, because he comes home to a bunch of plaques. You heard? Hey, look, I gotta be real. Without guccimane, this doesn't happen, y'all. Yeah, he was able to get, and I feel like Pooh Shiesty basically got the opportunity and knew what to do with the opportunity. So he ended up turning up. You heard, especially that hit he has with Lil Durk. And look what Lil Durk at, y'all, today. He's in prison. He's in jail waiting trial in federal jail, waiting to go to federal prison, allegedly. So it seems like these guys just don't want success, man. To me, they don't want success, because there's ways of going about getting out your contract. There's ways to speak to the company and try to get out of this. If you don't want something done, it's real easy to sit down and make it happen. You heard? You may have to pay a percentage if he paid you out his pocket, because you are his hardest. Yo, look, we got to keep it real. Rest in peace to Big Scar. You heard? Big 30 is also involved in all of this too, y'all. And we know him and Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar, is close as hell. You heard? They like brothers. So at the end of the day, Pooh Shiesty is being reported. Pooh Shiesty wanted out of his contract. Matter of fact, pay attention.
Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr.
So as you hear, even Pooh Shiesty's father's involved in all of this. And, you know, this is what they just putting out there. There's surveillance. There's everything. These guys is up in guns, Dracos, all kind of different instruments. Nasty work.
Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims.
See, as you can see, is a contract dispute. And we've been hearing for months the outcries in the background about Pooh Shiesty wanting to get out of his contract. We're hearing about Yo Gotti, because you know Yo Gotti name comes up in everything all the time. So we've been hearing about this contract dispute and him wanting to be out for quite some time.
As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other.
Oh my God. I gotta be real. Yo, look, I gotta keep it 10,000, especially after Pooh Shiesty just coming home, because you gotta understand, he already just did a violent crime. He just did time for a violent crime. Pooh Shiesty Latrell Williams Jr. served approximately 3 years of a 63-month, 5-year and 3-month sentence. You heard? So he's supposed to actually did 5 years and 3 months, but he got out early. You heard? And look at this, y'all. He was sentenced in April 2022 for a 2021 firearms conspiracy charge and was released early for good behavior, October 2025. So it's only going to get worse for him. He was originally facing up to 20 years. But his plea deal reduced the sentence. You heard? 63 months is what he's supposed to have served. This guy obviously did not learn his lesson, or was it that serious? Rapper guccimane allegedly robbed, kidnapped in Dallas by other rappers, including Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. Rappers Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, along with others, are accused of orchestrating an armed kidnapping and robbery of fellow rapper guccimane. Guccimane, whose real name is Roderick Delontic Davis, was allegedly robbed and kidnapped by rappers Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. The DOJ said Thursday that 9 people, including the mentioned rappers, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas. 8 of 9 suspects were arrested on Wednesday, according to the DOJ in Dallas. So it's just nasty work all the way around the board, y'all. I got to be real. And the number one question is, what a lot of people want to know, is guccimane going to tell? See, so from what I understand, there is video footage, okay? There is surveillance of all of this, okay? Showing these guys actually pulling out guns, and they tracked Pooh Shiesty's location, because according to what the detectives are saying, they have an ankle bracelet on him. So they saying he was at the scene. So he can't even dispute that. But will guccimane take the stand? I'm just being real. At the end of the day, y'all, to keep it all the way tall, guccimane has transitioned into a businessman. especially with Keisha Kior, his girlfriend that he has right now, his wife with his 2 kids. She has transformed him into a businessman. So at the end of the day, he showed up with, and there's 2 other witnesses. So to my understanding, they may not even need Gucci Mane to seal these guys' fate. I gotta be real. But should Gucci Mane take the stand? I don't see why not. He's a businessman. That street mentality would get you nowhere. And that's why these guys felt comfortable enough to do what they were doing and rob this man for his wedding ring, allegedly, and some other jewelry, a watch. To me, y'all, I got to be honest. Look, I'm not going to look at Gucci Mane any other way if he went and took. I mean, look, I know we know Gucci Mane for being a gangster. But when do you make the transition into a businessman? You heard? And he has 2 other witnesses already with him. This may not turn out good. You heard? And to keep it real with you, a lot of people might think this might play into the narrative of Atlanta, because Atlanta got a lot of people being called rats, a lot of people being caught on camera as rats. I mean, would Gucci Mane fall into that same equation if he went and told what happened about this whole situation? Because we got to keep in mind, he's at gunpoint with Dracos on him. Him and his 2 witnesses that came to take care of this contract. Yo, it's your boy E, or you, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Will Gucci Mane take the stand if need be? Will he write a statement? Will he tell him exactly what went down here? And will he be looked at nasty in the media if he did as a businessman? Because I strongly believe Gucci Mane is a businessman now. At the end of the day, when it comes to Pooh Shiesty, he threw his life away. He deserves everything he's going to get out of this. Me personally, if he did it, allegedly, I'm no longer in the streets. I don't approve of this message. I don't. What him and his father did, and when we say will the father, oh, well, this father is out committing robberies with his son, allegedly. This is nasty work all the way around the board. There's other ways to take care of business, and that ghetto mentality just doesn't work anymore. When will these kids get it through their head? See, he's only 26 years old, so hey, he got all the time in the world to do what he feels like he needs to do, I guess. He got another 20 years in him. I don't. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. This is nasty work, y'all. Salute.
Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims.